For this video, I'm going to share with you how you can easily add a couple questions to the end of a test that would give the opportunity for a student to do some self-reflection and feedback on that particular assignment, much like these two questions that are listed here. So we're going to hop on over to GradeCam. And from here, I'm in an existing assignment. Just keep in mind that if you plan to use an assignment that you have already created, it cannot have any scans when you add questions. So you will either have to delete the scans, or you can just clone the assignment and work off of the new assignment. From here, select the last question and choose Insert. And then I'm going to pick After so that I can put two questions right at the end. Select on number 4, and I'm going to change this to a rubric capture area. This will allow me to decide how I want my students to give me a little bit more in-depth feedback and reflection on what they learned. So I can tell them to share what they felt they did well on. I'm also going to give some additional instructions that's going to reference the next question after this one. I'm also going to make an adjustment to the question number that's listed, just so the students understand that this is an extra piece and not a part of the assignment itself. So I'm going to change it to SR1, just so the students can understand that this is called self-reflection or student reflection 1. If you plan to give this assignment as a paper form, you may want to adjust the number of text rows that are available just to give a little bit more room for students to write in a response. So I'm going to adjust it up to 3. And add in lines just to make it more clean and easy for students to write. If you plan on giving this assignment in the student portal, you don't need to make any adjustments to the text rows, as the text box will adjust as students are writing in their responses. Next, I'm going to adjust down the grading just so that it's not worth any points. For this particular piece, I really don't want students to worry about being graded on it. It's more just getting that information and that feedback from them. Then I'm going to go to Next. Again, I'm going to adjust my question header, and I'm going to call this Student Reflection 1B, so that they get that it goes with the top one in terms of that score or that scale that we had referenced before. I'm going to leave it as multiple choice, but I'm going to adjust the characters so they're on that scale of 1 to 5. From here, you can just select 5 if you would like, but I want to adjust down the points so that it's 0. We don't want to affect a student's score on what they're doing as they go forward and not taking away from the overall assignment. This is just feedback for you when you go later back into the item analysis report and see where students ranked overall on the question or on the assignment to feel how they did as a class, as students, and having that information to adjust instruction as needed. Hit save, and now the form is all ready to go. Again, you can submit this form or use this form in paper form, or you can use it in the student portal. Both will give you some great feedback on student reflection and feedback on that particular assignment built right in.